What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done at work? Mine happened because I was complaining about my boss. To my boss. It was a completely normal Tuesday. My boss had just scheduled another meeting at 7:30 in the morning, and honestly, everyone in the office was over it. So during lunch, I was texting one of my coworkers about it. We were basically roasting the whole situation. I typed, "Bro, if this man schedules one more meeting before 8 a.m., I'm actually going to lose my mind." My coworker replied with laughing emojis, so obviously I kept going. I said, "Like seriously, who wakes up and thinks, you know what everyone needs? A 7:30 a.m. meeting." Then I started typing an entire paragraph about how ridiculous our boss was being. I was fully in the zone. And then I sent it. I looked at the chat and immediately froze because the name at the top wasn't my coworker. It was my boss. I had just sent my boss an entire rant about my boss. I literally stopped breathing for a second. I tried to delete the message, but of course, there was no delete for everyone. Just delete for me. Burrow. Why does technology always betray you at the worst possible moment? I immediately put my phone face down and decided I was simply going to pretend it never happened. Maybe he hadn't seen it. Maybe he was busy. Maybe the universe would save me. Then my phone buzzed. I looked at it. Seen? I wanted to evaporate. A few seconds later, I saw the 3 little dots. He was typing. Then they disappeared. Then they came back. Then disappeared again. Girl? I was watching those dots like my life depended on it. Finally, I got a message. It said, "Can you come to my office when you have a minute?" I swear my soul left my body. I started mentally preparing my resignation. I was thinking about what I was going to tell my family. What happened at work? Oh, nothing. I just accidentally told my boss he needs to get a life. I walked into his office expecting the worst. He looked at me. I looked at him. Neither of us said anything for like 5 seconds. Then he goes, "So, I wanted the floor to swallow me." He pulled up the message on his computer and said, "You really don't like 7:30 meetings, huh?" I apologized like my life depended on it. I told him it was meant for my coworker and that I didn't mean for him to see it. He just stared at me for a second. Then he started laughing. I was so confused. And then he said, "Honestly, I don't like them either." Apparently, his manager was the one forcing him to schedule those early meetings. So he wasn't even offended. Then he looked at me and said, "Since you seem to have some strong opinions about them, would you like to help me convince management to move them?" I accidentally complained my way into becoming part of the solution. And the worst part? The next week, our 7:30 a.m. meetings were moved to 9:30. So technically, my biggest workplace embarrassment actually worked. Still never texting anyone at work without checking the name first, though. Once was enough.